Hi, YouTube.
Family, and behind me we have the Audi Q8 S-Line edition. I'm going to give you a little bit about this car today. We're going to talk about why I like this car so much. I'm not going to do a full review just because you've probably seen this car in a lot of places, but there is something that I want to kind of note about the Q8 that hopefully we'll get in America soon. This car is amazing. This is not only is it the S-Line, it's the blackout edition, so you'll see the black badges, but we'll walk through and I'll show you a little bit about this car and tell you why I like this car so much. So let's on this car, the first thing you notice is the blackout badges, and Audi has really just been killing the game recently with the blackout badges. I can't say enough about how it accents this car. This is white on black. You will find that it pops so well with the black and the white. Now, I normally don't get white cars, I should say. I normally get black cars, but the white and the black with the red brake calipers just make it so nice, and you have these just amazing Audi sports wheels. Now, the one thing I will say that I don't like about the white is that the white shows up dirt. As you can see here, the dirt shows up just really well. So if it rains, you're gonna get dirt on the panels, you're gonna see it. It doesn't really stand out as much from far away, but when you're looking at it, it just really just shows how dirty a white car can be. Now, some people love white. I'm okay with white, but I do like I said, the blackout badges just makes this car look even extra special. Now, if you have the normal badges, it's okay, but you want to make sure you order these badges at the time of getting the car, just because of the way they're integrated. You can buy the extra badges and change them out yourself, but when they come factory, they just look so nice. As you can see, the car is slightly smaller than, I'll show you, slightly smaller than the Q7, which I think people have talked about in many videos, so I won't go into it. So you do lose a little bit of space in the back, but there's still a ton of space in the back of this car. You can put, 6'2", 6'3" folks in the back, and it's not a problem. This one has a tow hitch, which I would say definitely get the tow hitch. Everything in here, you see the all-weather mats. This is a must. You got to get the all-weather mats. If you don't get the all-weather mats, you're doing yourself a disservice, because the problem with the cloth mats over time, and I'm finding this in my RS7, is that you wear down the mats where your heel touches the floor, and so that's a problem. I normally jump in the back, but my back is killing me, so I'm not going to do that. But if you look at these mats right here, and the reason that I didn't change them out of my RS7 is they don't have RS7 all-weather mats, but right here where your heel touches, this will wear out, and eventually that'll wear down to your under carpet, and you don't want to wear this out, because the only way to replace this is you have to replace all the carpet. And so my RS7 is suffering from that. Inside this car has the wood trim. One of the things that I think that I don't like about this, and I complained about this since they've come out with this new format, is the touchscreens are fingerprint magnets. Now, when everything is on, you really don't see it as much, but it is a fingerprint magnet. And I don't like that, but it's fine. When things are on, you can't see it as much, but the fingerprints and the piano black, oh my goodness. I mean, like, it is a fingerprint magnet. But that being said, touch screen, super responsive. It's taptic, so when you touch it, you feel like you're pushing down on buttons. If you turn this off, you don't get that taptic feedback. It'll feel hard, just like this. One of the things that I'll show you later in the video is just how nice it looks in the dark, because you can't notice right now because it's fully bright outside, but all of this stuff lights up. Audi and a lot of premium cars just do a really good job. You can change out the colors. I'll show you that too. This car is one of the nicest Audis in the range. The Q8, super nice, super quick. And the nice part about it, I was recently Challenger. I was somewhere and I had a Challenger for a few days, and I realized just how clunky and big that car felt. It did not feel premium at all. It felt slow, and it just made me really appreciate how well German manufacturers just do their cars. The Audi Q8, even though it's a big car, it drives like a sedan. Like when I'm on the road, I feel like I'm in a sedan, even though I'm in a big car, which, that's high up, and you can see everything going around corners. Everything, it just feels so nice. This car comes in different ranges. So you have the regular Q8, the Q8 S line, then you have the SQ8, and then you have the RSQ8, which is like super fast. It's bananas. Still not as fast as the regular RS7 or the RS6, but it's super fast. It's bananas. The car that I want to see, and this is why I'm doing this video, the car that I want to see in America, and please, Audi of America, please give us this car, is the Q8 e-tron. The Q8 e-tron. I'm trying to steer away from gas-powered cars if I can, as much as possible. If I'm buying new cars, I would like cars that are electric and that still have everything I want. Now, the Audi's range of electric cars they have in America now, they're nice, but the e-tron GT, I thought about getting that car, but because it's not a hatchback like my RS7, it really takes away from the trunk space. And the other thing that I thought about is that there's some options, which again, Audi, what are you doing? They don't allow you to get, whereas the gas cars, you can customize it to the hilt, right? You can get, you know, the Audi exclusive interiors and all these other things. And so that's one of the things that I think that they really have to update with the electric cars. With the SUV types in America, they're just not as large as the Q8 or the Q7. And so if you're gonna get an SUV, to me, I like the larger, because I'm a larger person, so I like the larger cars. The one thing I will say that I'm just really digging about Audi and their technology is, here I'm a kind of flex pass transponder. You can program that into, Audi has so you know, programming your garage, that is great. But you can program your your electronic transponder to be in here, so you don't even need this. You can go through all of the tolls and things like that, and it'll just pick it up, which I think is amazing. Now, of course, many states are now going away from this, and they're just doing plates, and the plates kind of, as long as it's linked to your account, you get charged, but it's great. Like I said, the wood grain, I probably, if I was choosing, I would probably get this in carbon fiber. Like if I was going with the RS, I would get this in carbon fiber, because the wood feels nice. It feels super premium, but I feel like over time, this is going to probably get scratched. Having, you know, passengers in the car, this is going to get damaged over time, but it feels so premium. I love it. Audi never disappoints. From the inside, these lights that accent the whole interior can be changed, they can be customized, similar to other luxury brands that you've seen, but I feel like Audi just does it in such a great way that is not intrusive, but really highlights just how nice the interior is. If you look at even like the Quattro sign, right? It lights up, and that color changes depending on what you do. So if you go to the display and you go to vehicles and you look at lights and visibility, you can change the interior lighting, which I think is, you know, it's been around for a while, but it's still one of the things that I find just so nice about the touches that your premium cars just put into the interior. I mean, I know people have, you know, gone through and talked about the comparisons between, you know, German cars and luxury and cars like the Tesla and others. The Tesla inside is just so basic when you compare it to just the way that the Audi looks. And I get it. People are so enamored by the technology and the big screen. But when it all boils down to it, even your highest end Teslas are just basic compared to Audis. Now, mind you, this is a high-end Audi. This is the Q8 S-Line. But really, I had to show you this in a dark garage just because it doesn't really pop like this in the daylight. But at night, especially when you're riding in darkened conditions, everything just looks so nice. And Audi CarPlay standard, you don't have to pay like with some of the other luxury brands. There's no monthly subscription. It just kind of works out the box. You press Audi CarPlay, it links. Everything is good, but it also has nav built in, and so you can change the display size. I'm not going to go through that because you've seen that before, but the Audi Q8 is just such a nice vehicle. I am just over the moon with how well Audi does. And then, you know, here you have your magnetic charging. It is just, I would say, chef's kiss to the Audi designers, you're not going to get a better vehicle from many other car brands just because of the way that they've done it. And you know, the Audi Volkswagen group, listen, do yourself a favor and get yourself an Audi or Volkswagen, but an Audi specifically, just because they're just done so well. So we went through the garage. You saw how nice it is on the inside. One thing I forgot to mention about this is that this one actually, we you know, don't cheat yourself and not get the premium sound system. This is the Bang & Olufsen sound. It is B&O makes the best sound in the game. They're killing it when it comes to car audio, and my RS7 still sounds the same, and I've had it for years. It's amazing. I have Bose sound in the TTRS, and it's okay. It's okay. There's definitely things Bose does for me, doesn't do the car audio as well as B&O. So I would say go with this. Anyway, we're out of here. Audi Q8, I love it. You should get one or get something in the Audi line. Make sure you go with the blackout badges. I can't say more about blackout badges. I wish that was an option when I got my RS7. I would have blacked out the badges, but now blackout badges are a thing. You can do it. Anyway, it's your boy GB. Catch me next time. Please hit the like button for the algorithm. Please subscribe to my channel, or thank you if you've subscribed already. And you know, please rock with me. Let me know in the comments if you like this car, you don't like it, something that you like better, I'll review it. Anyway, it's your boy GB Reviews. Please subscribe and like below. Jamaica. We out.
Subscribe, but like below.